Hello, everyone. I'm just looking at this very, I don't even know what to call it. It's not funny, but it's funny. It's funny in the way that governance is being just used anyhow. Governance is not focused on people get into office, rig their way into office, and just behave anyhow that they want to behave. I'm talking about Bayo Onanuga. He put out a statement on his X account, formerly known as Twitter, where he says the IGP crack team has arrested Ifechukwu Dennis, who originated the fake voice that he passed on to his gullible targets as Tinubu's voice. Dennis was arrested in Benin, whether it's Benin, Edo State, or Benin. I'm sure it's Benin, Edo State. That why they would have put Benin Republic. The police will issue an official statement, and of course, he put the picture of this particular young man. Just looking at it to say, when the police had issues, had reason to go and look for someone and arrest that person, they did because he did an AI version of Tinubu's voice or something like that. But when terrorists come out and they talk about how much they kill people, how much they collect money, how much they do all sorts of things, when children are in a bush, in the bush, they are out there, they've been abducted, when mass teacher is beheaded, videos are shown by terrorists of what they did, how they did it. This same police crack team doesn't go and arrest them. You see, at the end of the day, it's all about what concerns them. The lives and properties of Nigeria does not concern Tinubu. He really has no problem, business or whatever with that. Let people continue to do, what they want to do, as long as I'm sure as far as it's concerned, they're after all over 200 million Nigerians. So if they killed a few millions, Tinubu wouldn't care. That's the attitude, that's the vibe he has given constantly, consistently, and he doesn't hide that. And I'm a believer of when persons show you who they are, believe them. But one of the things that people do a lot is that they keep making excuses for those people. But in the meantime, there's something quite interesting. Though I didn't talk about it. I really didn't even follow it because I know it's all about it's all shenanigans. There was this place where it was a very dark man, and Bayo Nanuga, I think he had put out a video according from what I picked up, just going through this thing. You maybe just see a comment here and there. I've not really checked it in depth. I think apparently Very Dark Man had done a video or something, and then someone now went and put another voice or fake voice of Tinubu, Mr. Tinubu, and it then goes on. Bayo Nanuga comes in that Very Dark Man should be arrested, and blah blah blah. People are saying to you, oh, here you didn't check it. This is an alteration. They were bringing out the video that Very Dark Man had done before. So this is an alteration to what Very Dark Man had done. This is not the real thing that he had done. But the whole thing, that's why I said this is whole. It's so funny, but in a dark humor kind of way, not funny in a funny, in a nice funny kind of way, but dark humor kind of way to say you have someone as incompetent as a Bayo Onanuga, who just he has turned himself into an e-talk, who just goes about looking for who is going to say whatever about. Before you make that kind of a statement, if he was a real presidential spokesperson, you first of all make sure to check it. Hey, go and check the authenticity of this thing. Go and check whatever, because whatever statement you make is a statement that should be weighty, should have, it's like you're borrowing the president's voice to speak. But of course, this one's are they presidents? That's really great. So they don't even feel it. So you just come and just talk anyhow, just open your mouth, wow, and be talking anyhow. That's what you constantly see. And so when he did all of that, now they now come to speak, they now came to come to find out that okay, no, this is actually someone using AI to blah 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 do certain things. But there's something quite interesting that someone had gone to, check all of that. But there's something quite interesting that someone said. He said, somehow, and this is uptown of Lagos, he said, somehow, nobody ever saw the VDM doctor clip online until Bayo Onanuga reposted it. Nobody. So, doctor clip. So, just take a moment and think about that. He was the one that made. Usually, there are people. It's supposed to be online everywhere. Had gone viral. That's when Bayo Onanuga will not see it and come. But what they are saying that somehow Bayo Onanuga was the first to even see this. Was the first to bring it out. Something, something. Yeah? Somehow he said he was the first to repost it. Onanuga somehow saw it even before Tunde, Ednut, and bloggers told someone the end would be them unveiling one Emeka as the culprit. So predictable. And of course, you saw who they now unveiled. You saw the name and you see what it is. Ah, smartness and these people, they are polar opposites. It's just it's so unbelievable. But anyway, Sha, as for me, as far as I'm concerned, next year is election. So Nigerians, the ball is in your court. If you like, go sit down and be saying, I don't want to be killed or this. Nigerians Nigerians are able to pray to God for everything. They believe that God is going to protect them from everything, except for two things that they really need to take action and use what God has given them to make sure that they get the country that they're supposed to get. And these two things are what? One is when it comes to protest, they demanding for good governance or anything, accountability, transparency, anything that work for Nigeria. Suddenly, Nigerians remember that, oh, they can be killed. When it comes to voting, where they're supposed to go and choose the people that are going to actually work for them, they suddenly remember that they can be killed. But when it comes to passing through road that is infested with terrorists, you tell them that, this road, there are terrorists that they will tell them, no, they will be protected. They will know, they feel they will be protected. But the one that they will use what God has given them to make demands for themselves, they will never do. The other ones is where they will allow themselves to be used anyhow. It's going to be election time next year. The ball is in your hand. You are the one who owns this thing. You are the one that needs to vote right. And in whatever way you vote, 4 years, you'll be there to endure another 4 years of whatever shenanigan that is all about. And at the end of the day, if people don't do the right thing, guess what? They will continue to suffer. You continue praying for that miracle. But I do know that there's a selfishness that a lot of people have that, oh, if they are okay, then every other person can go to blazes. Life doesn't work like that. Oh. I remember when Tinubu rigged the election to enter office. In the first few days, there were a lot of people that were praying that that Tinubu's administration will favor them. I would really like to ask them, how much has it favored you? The people that really benefit from corrupt system, there are very few. But if a system is good, if there's good governance, accountability, transparency, guess what will happen? Everybody will benefit. Thank you so much for watching.